Welcome to the Deliberate Leaders Podcast. I'm your host, Allison Dunn. Today, we're diving into something that drives me crazy: when people confuse a plan with a strategy. Trust me, this mix-up is costing you big time. For too long, the terms planning and strategy have been tossed around like they're the same thing. Newsflash, they're not. And strategic planning? That's often just fancy planning with zero strategy. So what exactly is a strategy? It's not your to-do list, folks. A strategy is an integrative set of choices that positions you on a playing field in a way that you actually win. It's having a coherent idea of how to be better than anyone else at serving customers in your space. Without that, you're just existing. Let me give you the perfect example: Southwest Airlines. While the major carriers were busy planning routes and buying planes, Southwest developed an actual strategy for winning. Their goal wasn't complicated: be an alternative to Greyhound at a reasonable price. And how did they pull this off? They implemented point-to-point flights, used only 737s to keep maintenance simple, skipped the mediocre airplane meals nobody wants anyway, and pushed online booking before it was cool. The result? Lower costs, lower prices, and they absolutely dominated. Meanwhile, the major carriers were playing not to lose instead of playing to win, with zero idea of outperforming competitors. Now let's look at another example: Starbucks. They didn't just plan to open coffee shops, they created a third place between home and work, with consistent quality and experience. That's strategy. Compare that to the countless coffee shops that planned well, but lacked a clear strategy for standing out in the market. Most of them are gone now. Here's the thing: a plan is just a set of activities. Build a plan, hire people, update your software. Plans feel good because you control the costs and can check boxes. But, and this is a big but, planning alone is a comfort trap. You're doing things within your control but not achieving anything that actually matters competitively. A strategy focuses on a competitive outcome, where customers choose your product or service over others. And here's the tricky part that makes people uncomfortable: you don't control customers. They decide. Scary, right? That's why most people hide in their planning comfort zone. Let me share a quick self-assessment. Look at your last 3 major business decisions. Were they primarily about internal operations and resources, or were they about creating meaningful differentiation in the market? If it's mostly the former, you're planning, not strategizing. Let me give you some actionable takeaways to help you shift from useless planning to actual strategy. First, embrace the angst. Strategy involves uncertainty. Accept that you can't guarantee success in advance. If you're completely comfortable, you're probably just planning. Second, articulate your logic clearly. What must be true about your company, industry, competition, and customers for your strategy to succeed? If you can't answer this, you don't have a strategy. Third, keep it simple. Ideally, write your strategy on a single page. Include your chosen playing field, how you intend to win, necessary capabilities, and management systems. If it doesn't fit on one page, you're probably planning again. Fourth, beware of false comfort. If your strategy doesn't make you at least a little nervous, it's probably not bold enough to make a difference. Real strategy involves trade-offs and declining good opportunities that don't fit your focused approach. Fifth, test your strategy with this question: if our competitors saw our strategy, would they easily be able to copy it? If the answer is yes, you don't have a distinctive strategy. Finally, monitor and adjust. Watch how the world unfolds and tweak your strategy as needed. Strategy isn't set it and forget it. It's a journey of continuous refinement. I want to leave you with this thought: your customers don't care about your plans. They care about the unique value you bring to their lives. That's what strategy delivers. Here's my bottom line. While planning is comfortable, it can guarantee losing. Strategy, though challenging, gives you the best chance of winning. So, embrace the challenge, define your strategy, and lead your organization to greatness. Thanks for tuning in to the Deliberate Leaders podcast. Remember, don't just plan, strategize. As I like to say, planning without strategy is just busy work with better spreadsheets. Want to learn more? On our website, deliberatedirections.com, you'll find a free one-page strategy template to get you started, because your business deserves better than just another plan.